Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show this week. Once again, here we are, episode 148. Yes, wow, 148 episodes. A couple weeks coming up, celebrating 150. We'll tell you a little bit about that next week, of course. And yes, I do have special announcements for you this week. But first, hope you had a great long weekend, of course. Finally, summer's over, but it just got here, so it seemed. Anyway, the weather was great. Jennifer and I took some time. We went away to go see some of her friends she hasn't seen in a while, and that was a whole lot of fun. I know lots, of course, happening here in Sarnia over the past weekend with Festival of Good Things. They did some great things this year with Gord Downey being here. That's awesome. And speaking of awesome, congratulations to Jake Chersky. He is this month's winner of the Awesome Foundation's $1,000 grant, and it's called Who's Ball, Foosball. So I'm hoping to catch up with Jake soon to interview him about that and have him here on the show. So congratulations, Jake. And don't forget, everybody, kids are back in school. I know my son's excited. It's his first year of high school, but they are running around, riding their bikes and all that stuff, so make sure you got those extra eyes out there on the road. Okay, well, lots to share with you, as always, and let's go to the entertainment scene. So this week on the entertainment scene, it's an annual festival like many other festivals, but it's coming into the fall, and it's Greek Fest here in Sarnia, the 2014 Greek Fest, and very excited this year, they're adding another day. Pavlo will be here on the Friday, September the 12th. But here to tell us all the details about this year's Greek Fest 2014, Ann Sterling, the organizer for Greek Fest, joins us. Take a look at this. We'll be back. Well, this week out in the community, lots of festivals always happening, and they all have their own theme, but a very special one, Sarnia Greek Fest, coming up here in September, and program coordinator for Sarnia Greek Fest, Ann Sterling. How you doing, Ann?
I'm really well, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing great. Very exciting again. Greek Fest has grown over the past few years, and now Greek Fest 2014 with some very exciting musical news. Tell us what's happening.
Absolutely. For an opening night, September 12th, we've invited Pavlo and his Mediterranean Quartet to perform
incredible.
On our grounds, and it's really exciting.
Pavlo, that's just amazing.
Yes, big name. We're very excited. The tickets are reasonably priced.
Yeah.
They're still available.
Okay.
They're $30 in advance.
Oh, wow.
And with that $30, you get an appetizer plate of Greek delectables and hors d'oeuvres.
That's a great deal.
I think it is. $40 at the door.
Yep.
And
so get them in advance, what we're saying.
And it will be much more comfortable. I mean, it's not really in a theater.
Right.
It's outside, and I think it will really add to a more intimate experience with Pavlo and the band.
Wonderful. Now, a whole weekend of events happening, the 13th and 14th. What else is exciting to be happening at Greek Fest?
All day Saturday. It's the biggest day. People come for the pastries, for the food, for the dancing. Oniero returns as our house band, and they perform live Greek traditional music, and also more new, for the younger set, newer Greek music. And we also have Greek dancers coming in from out of town, from London and Michigan, to perform.
Wonderful.
Then we have the Let's All Dance. We invite the audience to join in.
Yep, that's always entertaining.
It is. It's great fun. And they play all day, all night.
Oh, wonderful.
We've got our taverna, so we do have some Greek beer for you.
Yes, okay.
And we have some ouzo for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Souvlaki and gyros. Really, really beautiful desserts. So come early for the desserts.
Okay.
And Sunday, we're introducing a multicultural day.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a really great platform. We're in our 8th year, and we've been introducing Greek culture to Sarnia, and they've learned to love it and embrace it. And so we've invited fancy dancers and drummers from Amgenong. There'll be 8 of them.
Okay.
They'll be performing Sunday afternoon. We also have East Indian dance troupe. We have Celtic dancers.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Really multicultural.
It's really coming together.
That's great.
And we also have a Korean drummer and dancer.
Oh.
That should be really interesting, too.
Now, is there a fee to come in?
$2 at the door.
Okay.
And the money that we make at the door, we donate back to the community.
Right.
And I'm very proud to say that over the 8 years, we've donated over $10,000 to Blue Water Health.
That's wonderful.
We've donated every year to Huron Boys Home, Pathways Children's Health Center.
Okay.
And also Harmony for Youth.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah. I think
Well,
it's
it sounds
important.
like a really full weekend with the
It
music
is.
and the culture, and I know I'm going to be there. I'll be there doing some emceeing there for you over the
Yes,
weekend.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. And
you'll be in the Kid Olympics area too. I
oh,
bet.
sure, yeah, right. So that's all happening, and there's a website. What's that?
There is www.sarniagreekfest.com.
Great.
And we're on Facebook,
Of course.
and Twitter.
And Sterling, thanks for being here
Nice
on the
to see you,
show, and we're
David.
very excited to be here. Greek Fest coming up in September 12th and 13th and 14th, and you can get all the information at sarniagreekfest.com. And Sterling, thank you so much for being here on the show. So excited to be a part of this again this year coming up. We've been involved with Greek Fest for a couple of years. I'll be down there emceeing a few things and hanging around and doing whatever they ask me to do, I guess. So should be a lot of fun this year at Greek Fest 2014. If you want to find out more what's happening, go to sarniagreekfest.com, as Ann mentioned there. And make sure you watch next week. We're trying to, we think we got the interview with Pavlo here. We can't promise this yet, but we'll also have some tickets to give away here on the show next week as well, so keep watching for that. And thanks again for being here, and we will see you down at Sarnia Greek Fest. Okay, well, this week in the community, it's a bit of sports and community. Friend of mine, Paul Maedel, and he's friend to many, many people, especially people who play 8-ball and pool and 9-ball, well, billiards, I guess you would call it. And they had the Summer Fun 8-ball League that just wrapped up this past week, and they had the banquet down at Union Station. But I wanted to talk to Paul about how long he's been doing this stuff and how he got his first game and his first taste of the sport. So now, in the community, let's go to talk to Paul Maedel. Well, this week on the show, we were talking about sports and fun and summer fun, and it's an 8-ball. You might heard it called billiards, but we call it 8-ball. And Sarnia's original rock and roll pool league, and the owner of that, Paul Maedel. Thanks for being here, Paul.
Thanks, Dave. It's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for having me.
No problem. You've had a lot of experience in the pool league. How long have you been doing this?
About 38 years I've been doing this.
Is that
now.
right?
Yeah.
On a personal side, though, where was your first game, and how did you first get in a contact with the game?
My first game was probably in the town of Moncton, Ontario.
Oh, wow.
I think I was supposed to be in school at the time, and I found that I really liked the game of pool and just went from there.
Just kept going.
Yeah.
What beyond the sport, you know, I mean, you and I have been friends for many, many years. I've watched the game with you and different things. Beyond the sport, though, what is it for you that keeps you going?
It's just the people in the pool league. The people. I've played baseball, I played hockey, I played a lot of things, but really pool, it's a close-knit family, and we found out this year, well, I've known for a long time, but the support that there is for people out there, the teams pull together for anybody in trouble. It's just an awesome connection. And
it's its own community, right?
It is, yeah, it is.
A lot of relationships come from it.
And they're all such good people. There's great people.
Now, you don't do this alone. You've got some help. You've got to give her credit.
Do I have to?
Well, we're going to make you. Fern, your wife, helps you out.
Yeah.
She's kind of the behind-the-scenes person, right?
Yeah, she does. I probably couldn't do it if I didn't have her helping me. She does a lot of work. There's a lot involved. There's the picking up the stats and dropping off the stats and all the book work, the endless hours of book work that people don't even think about. It's amazing. You'd be amazed at how much time she spends doing
I can only imagine.
this. Yeah.
So you've got a good partner in crime there.
Yeah, she helps me out quite a bit.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, the Summer Fun League, this is its second year. You had a good response, but you have a fall league that starts. That's coming up in October.
Yes, actually, we're going to start in September.
Okay.
We're having a meeting here at Union Station on September the 8th and September the 9th. That's Monday and Tuesday night. Monday night is the men's or mixed or open league. Tuesday is the ladies' league, and all new players, old players, everybody's welcome to come to the meeting. Even if you're a single player, if you come out to the meeting, we can probably hook you up with a team.
For
exactly,
you.
Yeah, build a team for you.
So you don't have to be a really good shot.
Oh,
there
no.
are some, but it's okay to just come out and have a good time, and you're welcome that for sure.
I would say probably 75% of the players are are not good players.
Yeah.
Same as like myself. But it's a night of fun. It's you can be competitive. We do divisions, so you're in a competitive division. You're playing with players that play as little as you do, and know as little about the game as you do, and so you won't get destroyed by anybody, and it's fun.
Just come out and have a good time.
Come out and have a great time and enjoy the summer, the winter rather.
That's right.
It's fun. Also, you meet a lot of new people, like we were talking about earlier about the community thing. You can become a part of this community. And one thing you would never regret.
That's right. I agree with you. I've been fortunate to be a part of it myself, watching a little bit of playing.
Yeah,
I'm better at watching, right?
Yeah. I know what you're saying. You and I both.
That's right.
Yeah.
Paul, thank you so much for being here
you're
on the
more
show.
than welcome.
And thanks for putting on the Pool League and everything. And we're going to keep following Paul and the Pool League here on the show and at LambtonShield.com. And we're going to go back to the studio right now and talk some more about how you can get involved with this. All right, once again, my friend Paul Maedel, he's been mashing those balls around and racking them for a lot of years there. Thanks, Paul, for having us down at the banquet. And Paul loves the game a lot, and like you said, he's been doing it for several years now, and I know he's getting ready to gear up for the fall league that is coming. And if you want to find out how you can be a part of that, just give Paul a call at 519-333-9990. She'll be up on your screen there. And Paul, I will see you around, and let's have a game, buddy. All right. Okay, well, he joins us every week, and he's always got something wonderful, and even the things you've heard about, he talks about, but tells you some things maybe you didn't know about them. Anyway, our friend Mark Russell is here every week, and we're happy that this week he's going to talk to us about Netflix. Now take a look at this. Here's Apps with Mark Russell.
Thanks, Dave. House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, The Square. These critically acclaimed series and film all have one thing in common. They were produced by the Cure to the Common Network. This week we look at Netflix on Apps with Mark Russell. Netflix has been delivering videos since 1997, when founder Reed Hastings racked up $40 in late fees on Apollo 13. In 2007, Netflix began offering streaming video as well. The same year they delivered their 1 billionth DVD. As of July, Netflix has more than 50 million streaming subscribers. Netflix offers a gigantic library of TV shows and movies, with exact numbers varying by country. They also create original shows and films, available first on Netflix streaming and later on disc. You can use your Netflix account to sign in on up to 4 different devices at once. These include computers, mobile devices, video game systems, or even Blu-ray players or cable boxes. The Netflix app on your mobile device or tablet lets you search for movies or TV shows, watch them, or play them on another device logged in using the same account. You can rate shows and movies, and Netflix will learn what you like and suggest other titles. Netflix is available on just about every device, whether handheld or set-top, that can get an internet signal. The new subscriber price is $9.99 per month. This has been Apps with Mark Russell.
All right, there's Mark Russell. What a smart guy Mark is. Thanks, Mark, for being here on the show. He makes me look really smart. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. Okay, I can hear the comments flowing out there. Never mind. Mark is here every week, and if you want him to look into something and talk about here on the show, send him an email to info@markrussellsarnia.com. And as I've mentioned before, Mark is running for city council here in Sarnia. You're going to want to start looking around about all of that. The election's coming up in October, and you can find out more about Mark and where he stands with things at markrussellsarnia.com. Thanks again, Mark. We'll see you next week, my friend. Okay, well, these cue cards, you know, they tell me what to do. Somebody's got to tell me what to do. And it's local time. So here we go. Let's go out and see what's happening local this week and take a look. And I'll be back with a very special announcement about the show. Here we go. Boom. right, there's your local events. And I got to do it. I haven't done it yet. Got to do it. All right, local events happening there every week. If you want to have your local event here on the show, send it to me to the show at davidburrows.ws. Give me 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, maybe I'm a little slow, but I need 2 to 3 weeks to get it up here so we can show it off there for you. All right? Okay, special announcement. Here we go. I've been teasing you. It's been coming. The announcement is September 3rd. It's now September 3rd. And very, very excited to announce a new show. I will still have my weekly web show, but once a month on first Fridays in front of a live studio audience. Downtown at DNA Studios, we will have a new show. Yeah. Oh, you want to know what it's called? It's going to be called Sarnia Tonight. There you go. Sarnia Tonight will take place once a month. First Friday beginning November the 7th at 7 o'clock. We're looking for people to be in the studio audience. Just come on and be a part of it. We've got some special guests that we'll announce coming up real soon. Love doing the tease. Story Marianne. You'll just have to watch the Facebook for all of that. So coming up, November the 7th, the first episode. It's called Sarnia Tonight in front of a live studio audience. We'd love to have you there as part of the studio audience. We'll have a musical guest and some special guests and some other surprises as well. And next week I will be announcing one of the things that we will be having on Sarnia Tonight, coming up once again first Friday, November 7th at 7 o'clock. And you're going to have a chance to, well, you're just going to have to wait until next week. So I think that's it. There's your announcement. If you want to find out more, you know how to reach me, Facebook, all that stuff. That's all the time I got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. I will see you next time right here in the show. Bye-bye for now.